February is Black History Month, and for Black History Month, my chemistry class is doing a project on important African Americans in the history of the STEM field and what they did and why they were important. I did Dorothy Vaughan. This is Dorothy Vaughan. This is a picture of when she was older. She was 98 when she died, and she was born September 20th, 1910, and died November 10th, 2008. She was born in Kansas City, Missouri, and then she moved to Virginia and was a math teacher. And then she moved again when she got a job with NASA, and she was NASA's first African American manager for 9 years. She worked on the Scout Launch Vehicle program that shot satellites into space. She worked for the Robert Russa Moton High School in Virginia, and she worked for NASA. She went to Wilberforce University. She graduated in 1929 with her BA in mathematics, which took her 4 years. She worked in NASA from 1943 to 1971 with multiple different jobs that were a computer, a section head, West area computers, which that was where she was a computer. She was a mathematician, and she was an ACD. Her significant achievements in the program are Flight Pass, the Scout project. She taught herself Fortran, which is a computer programming language, and I think it's really cool she taught herself that. She integrated the units she worked for, and she was at NASA when it became unsegregated. She faced some obstacles in her workforce, though, because of her race and probably her gender. She taught herself Fortran, which is the first computer programming language that they use at NASA, and she was basically the only person that knew it at NASA, but they didn't really want her help anyways, and that's probably because she was a woman, and they thought she couldn't do it because she was a woman. And it was probably because of her race, because they were all white men. I couldn't find a lot of the other questions, so I found some other interesting facts about her. One time in an interview, she said that working at Langley during the space age felt like being on the cutting edge of something exciting. One of her children has now also been employed at NASA, which I think is really cool. She was hired as a computer until they got non-human computers, and then she was a computer programmer, which is when she taught herself Fortran. She thought that working at NASA would be temporary, but Franklin Delano Roosevelt's executive order that you couldn't discriminate against anyone based on race, ethnicity, or religion made her be able to stay longer at NASA, and I think that's a really good thing. I also think that diversity is important in the workplace because you have more options for the more people you have, and also everyone has different inputs on things. So even if you are the same race or religion or whatever, you can have different opinions, but it's also a lot better when you have people of other race and religions to tell you things that you might not know or might not see, and you also get to see everyone else's perspective of things in life and in what you're doing, and I think it helps everyone be able to work together and be together instead of being separate all their lives, and it helps you be more tolerant to other people's race and religions if you have to work with them and be with them, and it helps you just realize how other people live and how other people see things, and I think that's really important. I hope you all like this, and I hope you learned a lot from it.